And now a new journey begins. Alright, so welcome back to another video channel, or this is your first time channel. Welcome to gameplay number 1 of Alan Wake 2. So we just started a new year and I want to go ahead and start a new series on the channel. Now this is a game that I had my eyes on for some time, and I think now is the perfect time to play the game on the channel. Now here's the thing, now this is Alan Wake 2, which means that this is a sequel. But even though this is a sequel, I've heard that this game is actually good for newcomers to the series. So if you're totally new to this, it's fine. I'm actually coming from a newcomer's perspective, so it's like an interesting twist, you know? Now if you've never heard of Alan Wake 2, no worries. The game is set 13 years after the events of the first game. In this game, we play as two protagonists, Alan Wake, a tortured novelist trapped in a supernatural dimension called the Dark Place. And second, Saga Anderson, an FBI agent investigating a string of ritualistic murders in the northwest town of Bright Falls. Now something we may have to come across is the fact that Alan's writing shapes reality. What he writes can manifest into the real world, but not always as he intends. Now for me, this game does sound really interesting. I love the fact that this delves in, mystery as well as psychological horror, and I'm actually curious to see how the story's gonna play out. But before we go and do so, let me know down in the comments section, if you're a fan of the Remedy games, let me know in the comments, what's your favorite Remedy game? Especially with Control Resonant coming later this year, which does look really interesting. We're curious to see how that game connect to Alan Wake 2. I think there may be a connection there. But for right now, I'm actually excited to jump into this game, so let's go and do it. But before we go and do so, I want to ask you real quick, if you haven't hit the like button yet, please go and do this. Helps the video, it helps the video with the YouTube algorithm, and it helps chill long run. And now, let's go and begin. Alan Wake 2. Let's do this.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Now who's this? Are we just really playing as someone that just creeped out of the water like that? That's really creepy. But he literally just came out of the water. Okay, let's see. I guess now the only thing we can do is just travel down the path. Let's see where it leads. I'm just trying to figure out who we're playing as. What's that? Is that help? Could that be help? Should we call for help? Can we even call for help? Guess this is going to keep going. Travel down this way. Shoot, that scared me. Okay. What was that? What was that? Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that was a bit creepy. Well, let's just focus on keeping going. Let's see, you can sprint. Heck? What is wrong with this? Is something haunting him? That could very well be the case. And if so, could it be haunting him? Okay, you know what? It's gonna start sprinting now. Just got, given the option to do so, so might be better if we do. Try to find shelter. Find somebody. Maybe did too. Shoot! No. Just get shot? Shoot! Through here. Nope! Did I just get...
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check
Man,
out
that's
that
actually
map.
pretty cool. Oh shoot, return one. Invitation. Alright, so let's see, is there anything up with this card we can interact with? Nope.
Worth memorizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
Okay, let's see. Oh, so we got a map. So this is Cauldron Lake. Okay, this is the map of the area. Now, as I was saying,
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
okay, so as I was saying, it's cool to see Sam Lake, you know? The guy that works at Remedy. You know, make a cameo in this game. It's cool. Alright, so that's the deputy we're looking for.
Hey there, Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Let's see, I'm in charge here.
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Heard a little bit. Let's see, I could use a briefing or any witnesses to the crime. Let's go with briefing for now.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
Oh, okay. Any witnesses to the crime?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
Okay. Let's take a look at the body.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Alright. I guess now, let's go ahead and talk to the deputy. Let's see. Go through here. Now to get to the crime scene.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Let's see.
I need to think through the facts of the case.
Oh no, what's this? You can access the case board inside the mine place. Oh?
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head.
Now what's
The
this?
facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders.
Huh, okay.
Worth taking another look.
Let's see. So the case board is a mental technique that allows Saga to analyze clues and progress the investigation. Okay. So we got a list of the victims here. All victims reported missing in 2010. No other commodities. Let's see. Okay, so that's it there. Murder method. Let's see. You are now free to investigate the case board or leave by pressing circle. Okay. I'm just curious about this. Let's see. Slight difference in murders. Bloating only commodity in the bodies, but not cause of death. Just trauma, exposure to water, post-mortem. Okay. So we got profile here. Let's see. Or killer profile. Gotcha. Let's go and leave for now.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close
We'll
to
get into it.
cracking
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene. Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You crack cases that had the
What's
rest
over
of us
here?
baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you
Newspaper.
thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Real funny, Anderson.
Okay, I can only take a glimpse now, but if you'd like to read it, go and pause the video. But I was just curious what that said on the newspaper. I didn't want to, be left alone. Just want to make sure I'm going the right way. Also, a gaming habit of mine is I like to look around, each area. Just in case you're new to the channel, I like to look around, make sure I collect collectibles, ammo, stuff of that nature. Especially in horror games where, where ammo is very limited.
Stairs are out.
Helps out.
You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
Kane. Let's see. Yeah, it's not far to jump. We're good. Let's see. Mirror Peak. Mighty Mountain in the distance is no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake. Nice. Okay, now, let's go and keep it going.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
Too much sky. I never heard of that as a complaint. Let's see. Huh.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Shoot, to be honest, this looks like a spot in Washington State, which I do live in. Let's see. Yeah, and this scenery does look nice too.
Hey!
Oh, you're the deputy.
Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
All right.
So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Let's just see this body, shall
There
we?
it goes. This is where the beginning of the game, took place essentially. This is the crime scene.
Now, this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. And we didn't touch nothing, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay. Let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
Man, I can't imagine having a job like this. This
Body is positioned on the table.
is a crazy one.
Ritualistic.
Let's see. You unlock your first key image. You can place it on the case board inside the mine place. Alright, so let's see. Allow Saga to see active clues. The key image can be selected with X. Okay,
Another
here.
body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Maybe. Let's see. So consistent with previous murders. Another body has been found in the woods near Bright Falls. Perfect timing. Need to see if this is linked to the killings we're here to investigate. Let's see. When a key image is placed, it will prompt a new question. Objectives are viewable at the case board in your goals, okay? So now we just gotta focus on the crime scene. Alright. So let's see. There goes the heart.
Step 1. Examine the corpse.
We got a
The
heart
killer
here.
left the heart right next to the body.
Okay. So he didn't run off with it.
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
Okay.
Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Okay. So there's that. Back to here. So let's see what we got. So we got the major chest trauma here. Let's see. Did we just place it here? Okay, that works. Now, this goes over here. And then this goes over... Wait. I think it goes over here. Yeah. No? Maybe... here?
Oh,
Does it go anywhere? I guess not. Let's see. Oh, wait. It goes here, maybe. Let's see. Let me just tag. No. Where does it go, then? There we go.
heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Okay, now, let's see. The clues have resolved the open question and unlocked the deduction. As you advance the investigation, a new question will be unlocked. Updating your goals. Okay, you can check the updated goals by pressing triangle. Let's see. So investigate the crime scene, learn more about the victim, learn more about the killer. Okay. Let's see. What else can we learn?
Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues.
Let's see. There's definitely more clues
Multiple
around here.
people were here. Multiple killers?
That is the case. But what was their cause? Why him? A tripod?
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over.
Okay.
Was it for a camera?
Very well could have been.
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here. Waiting.
Okay, we got new clues. Let's see. So for the killers, let's see. Multiple footprints. I think it'll be safe to assume it'll be placed here. There we go. Let's see. Blood spatter on the table. Maybe here? Let's see. No. Does it go here? I guess not. I think we need more evidence.
Was he
Okay.
killed here or brought here after? For display.
Let's see. Have you identified the victim?
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale.
Casey knows something?
Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Okay, so we got identity. Let's see. So what do you know?
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Dang, okay. Let's see, so what happened after he got fired? Or, so he's been missing since 2010?
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
Okay, and then what happened after he got fired?
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
I imagine so. Okay. Now,
I think that's
what else is there to
everything.
investigate?
For now, at least.
Anything clicking yet?
Not sure.
Let's see.
Need to think.
Okay, I didn't mean to cut her off. Sorry about that. So we got the identity of the victim. That'll go here. Okay. Let's see. So Casey knew Nightingale. So
Robert
that
Nightingale,
covers that.
ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
The question is, why come here now? I think this would fit here. Nope. Let's see. No. Where do you fit? Let's see.
Right.
There he goes.
Boot prints, indicating multiple killers.
Okay.
Quite the party.
So, do we fit this one here as well, is my question. Ooh, premeditated or spontaneous. It was definitely premeditated. They camped out. And then the tripod, it would only fit.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
Better question. How did they know he was coming out of the water at that time?
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Now what's this? Okay, you can use profiling inside Saga's mind, placed to get inside the head of the suspects and victims. Okay, using her intuition, Saga can discover new clues by profiling people of interest. I guess you're a new, target of interest. Let's see, missing person?
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
Interesting, okay. Now what about the ritual murder?
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch, it goes click. Lights are off, but somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Interesting. Okay. Now, what else can we investigate? Let's see. I don't know if there's anything else. We could return to the case board if anything. Let's see. So victim came from Cauldron Lake. That's what we need. Okay. Anything else? I can feel.
A lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Alright. Let's go ahead and check the lake shore. Yeah,
The
let's
lake
go
is
ahead and go
connected
back
to
there.
Nightingale somehow.
Let's see.
Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Okay, well, I'll just wait here.
Alright. So let's see. Oh, I was going a whole nother path. I thought it was over there. I'm gonna find out it's here. Let's see. Let's keep going then.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure.
What's over here?
It's not that complicated.
Hold up.
Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his
It's
heart
a
out.
whole new area.
But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big.
Yeah, this tree is pretty huge.
Creeps.
You need to get out more.
Alright, let's see
It's
what's
kinda
here.
creepy, though. Tracks. Barefoot.
Okay,
Nightingales?
so Nightingale's
They
footsteps
come
are
out
still
from
here.
under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
Okay,
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
what does it say?
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
Alright, so let's see.
I should
go back
profile
to the mine
Nightingale
place.
about this page.
So does it get added to... Aha, here. Came from... This goes into this pile here. Let's see. Nope. This one goes over here. Goes that.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Okay. Now where do we at this? Wait, this is a new one. Anything else here? I think we slot this into anything else. Perfect. So the killer's watching us. Game on. Let's see. And do we do profiling? Yeah, I think we got something new. Now for the page.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
Okay, so what? Do we just return to the body? Okay. Wait, we got this. Nightingale has something hidden inside of him. Do we go ahead and fit this? Let's see. Here? Perfect.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Alright. I guess now, let's go ahead and continue on.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Alright, cool. Let's see. Let's go and talk to you. Okay, so let's get the body back to town.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure, but the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Perfect. That's what I like to see in here. Nice, shortcut key.
Thanks.
Alright, and
Let's
this
get the
could
car,
be the key
drive to Bright
we're
Falls,
used.
and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Alright. Let's go and return to the
Can't
cop
fit
car.
the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod? For a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe.
Pretty much.
And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
That is a great question. Now my question is, what are we going to find in this chest? Let's see. I guess we're going to figure that all out in the morgue. Once I figure out how to Oh, there's a cop car. Perfect. Okay. Let's go ahead
Here we
and
are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
let's do it.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
Alright, cool. So we made it to town.
The
What a
diner's
day.
just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Let's say they're thermoses?
Just
Maybe.
how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
It's like a town that loves coffee, I guess. Alright, so now, this could be the diner I'm later looking for. Oh yeah, I think that's the sheriff. That's the one we're after.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington.
That's kind.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
So this game does take place in Washington State. Huh, I didn't know.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
Alright, sounds good. Let's go ahead and have a talk.
Case files you sent over, Sheriff.
Let's see.
How many people besides the known
I guess these are the two?
missing?
Wait, you were the two with the flashlights?
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
Alright, so let's see. Why were you at the Cauldron Lake? Or can you tell me what you saw? Let's go with, can you tell me what you saw?
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
Okay, so we got that. Now, why do you think it was a cult?
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found out.
Whoa,
The
whoa,
whole
whoa.
thing was terrifying.
Why'd you stop him? No. Okay, now why were you at Cauldron Lake?
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Sounds like a likely story. Alright, now let's go to the mind space. Let's see. Anything we can add here? I guess not. Or actually, hold up. What we got over here? Let's see. So the Bookers describe multiple attackers wearing deer masks chanting and tearing into the guy with knives. Okay, so this... Wait. Where could we place this? Maybe here?
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer.
Okay. And then, let's see. Case closed?
The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
Alright. Let's see. So over here, the cult of the tree. Let's see. Background cases. Accumulate cases about broader, ongoing topics. So
I need
that's
to know
where we
more
got him.
about the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Alright. So open up a web. Wait, we got a mask? Cultists were wearing deer masks. So we can go ahead and add it to... Wait. What kind of cult? Could we add it here? Or cult psychology. If they're hiding their faces, they aren't established enough to operate openly. Connection to Deerfest? Could be, potentially. I think that's it for now. Let's see. I guess now, let's go ahead into the profiling portion. Let's see about the bookers. Okay, now, for the cult of the tree.
The cult of the tree. What aren't the bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree bag, Tammy.
Finders keepers Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
Anthony, go ahead and edit section out. We can redo this.
The cult of the tree. What aren't the bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree bag, Tammy.
Finders keepers Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
Okay, so that's why she stopped them. Alright, now about Cauldron Lake.
The bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder. They were telling the truth.
Alright, in that case, let's go ahead and get back to him then. Let's see, I think he found something.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing, Tammy.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
That was weird. Isn't Sokka's daughter alive? Didn't she call before?
All set?
What's really going on?
My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Huh.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
But still, like, how could she, have said that?
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Alright, but what's this?
Oh, this is the Bright Falls
Ooh.
Sheriff Station.
We got a
Anything
map.
you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
How are you?
Alright, so now we got a new map of Bright Falls. I don't think we'll need it for now, since we're just going to the morgue.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Dang, we're really going to do this. We're really going to do an autopsy.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking.
I'll say, I can't share that. Can't share that feeling.
Okay. Let's take a look at our patient.
Alright.
I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me?
Alright, so
the
let's
body
see.
shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up.
Okay, anything else?
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
Okay. Apparently there's some writing inscribed on the arm.
Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Okay. Now for the incision here.
They did leave something inside his chest.
Okay. Now for the heart.
There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
How could they write on the heart?
How'd they manage that?
That's what I want to know. Now for the mind space. Let's see. Now we got a necklace with a triangle symbol. Let's see. Could this be involved with cult psychology? I guess not. Or let's see. What kind of cult? Could this be here? Yes, cult symbols. Okay. Now review back to the case. Let's go to this one. And then examination.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Alright, so what we got here. Let's see, anything to learn from the body. We got the heart. Let's see, this could go over here. So we got that. That the killers write this on the heart. How? I can't make out what it says. Okay, then we got the incision here. Or the wound, I should say. Let's see. Or, no, it doesn't go under ritual writing, my bad. Let's see. It goes under here. Cause of death. Okay. Let's see. Let's go and add this one as well. Perfect. And then this one. I guess would go under here. Wait a minute. Some smudge text. Anthony, go to edit 6 now. Make work. Smudge text under victim's skin. Wait, under the skin? How do you manage that? I think that would actually go under this one. Perfect.
Text is smudged. Looks inverted. Heart can't have been marked before removal.
Let's see. Tattoo on body and heart. How did the killers have time? Doesn't make sense. Okay, so bloating of the joints. Could that be under cause of death?
There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Okay. So, chest trauma is clear cause of death. Okay, and then the cause of bloating unknown. Strange tattoos on skin and heart. Something was inserted into the chest cavity. Alright, so I guess it's time for us to do a bit more examining. I guess now we go inside.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait.
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Show me the clicker.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
I'll make you pay.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
Alright, so that's what we gotta do. Let's see. Try to stay in the light to avoid being detected by enemies. Okay. Let's go make our way over. Stay in the light. Where's our gun? Shoot. Where's Casey? Let's see. Oh, shoot. Did he just say lights are off?
See me in the light.
Wait. Oh.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Oh, shoot. Wait, we're in a hall. Safe havens will restore some of your health. If you leave or attack from a safe haven while in combat, it will become temporarily unavailable.
Gotta move. Now.
Okay, let's see. Where's the gun? Where's the gun? Where's the gun? Let's see. It's here. Perfect. Kane. Shoot. Let's see. Got you.
Vanished. He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this.
Shoo, man, that was actually really crazy. Let's see. We were attacked by a dead man, or what happened to the sheriff? Let's go with...
There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward.
Let's see, what happened to the sheriff, or is this the work of the cult?
Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was let on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery.
Shoot, more than likely, he had the final piece. Or the pieces to the puzzle that could, solve this.
The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal. Their purpose.
Alright. I guess now we gotta spend some time in the mind space.
There's one of the pages on the floor.
Wait, there is? Ooh, okay.
These pages are important. Breaker...
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale. Into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
Cauldron Lake. So that's where we gotta go. Let's see. So, now we can read manuscripts. That's actually pretty cool. Alright, so let's see. Let's go ahead and start from the top.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page. This page, the first page that they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message. Someone knew they were here. What they were doing. Someone playing a game with them. Leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them. Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
Alright, so that's done. Let's go with the second one. Saga fights Nightingale with light.
The autopsy room was a mess, like a bomb had gone off. Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her under the light, lurched past her. The Taken could not see into bright light. The light hurt them, hurt the darkness in them, made them vulnerable. I flick the switch, it goes click. Show me the clicker, lights are off, but somebody's home. Hemingway brought you here, witch. Get out of my house, Nightingale shouted. A wave of terror crashed through Saga's head. The awful truth. Nightingale had no heart in his chest, but here he was, killing a monster. The world had lurched out of balance. You found yourself trapped on the far side of the mirror.
And now, finally, Saga pursues Nightingale.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. He was there too, Nightingale. Was, but wasn't a Taken, a creature of darkness. He was beyond her reach, where some other strange reality, the dark place, merged with ours. This place and the dark place, a tarp thrown over top, drowning everything beneath it, a flood of darkness, soaking into everything, spoiling it, rotting it. The page called this area an overlap. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult, required precise steps, a ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster before he killed again. Her job, he'd be inside, waiting for her.
Okay, so that's everything. I guess we could review the case board and see. Let's see. the cult of the tree. Anything we could add over here? Okay, so we could add a Casey's picture. Casey, the cult of the tree, is performing rituals to create monsters. So I guess we could add it to cult goal. Okay. Let's see. So we got, let's see here. Cult ritual. What is it? Let's see. We could add this one over here. Okay. Writing part. Writing part could go over here. Okay. And then, let's see. Do we add? No. I think we'd add this to here. No. Like this. Okay, that works. And then, there's only victim to become a monster. Let's go ahead and add it to, let's see, who's involved? No, that wouldn't work. Or this? There we go. Let's see, so Nightingale only victim to become a monster. Why? That is a great question. And there's nothing else we can really go off of from here. Alright, so apparently there's something else we can add to the case board. Let's see. We can add Nightingale attacked us to
A dead man
here.
turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
Okay, now where did Nightingale go? Let's see. We can go with these pages. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. Or Saga was back at the Cauldron Lake. He was there too. A Taken, a creature of darkness. I guess we got this. Laid it out plain and simple, essentially. And this goes over here. Perfect. Is that everything? At least that's all we know for now. Alright. Let's go back to Cauldron Lake.
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
Alright, cool. Guess now, let's go and make our way back. Man, this place got...
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster and they're office down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
Alright, sounds good. Let's go ahead and hurry up back to the car. Let's see.
That's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's hurt.
Yeah, I'm sorry about your sheriff as well.
Do anything.
She got the worst of it compared to everyone else. Let's see. Let's go and hurry back.
They're a fine pair.
I could say so. They're good, you know, good partners. Alright, now.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing good. Appreciate you.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, Casey?
A smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead.
Alright, now, let's head over to Cauldron Lake. Let's do this.